acting. We're going to go from stage to film, and it is certainly my pleasure to have an award-winning writer and filmmaker from Waterbury, Connecticut, right here in our studio, Aaliyah Miller. Welcome, Aaliyah.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh gosh, I am so excited that you're here. Now, you wrote and directed, of course, After the Headlines. So please tell our viewers what After the Headlines is all about.
After the Headlines is a short film that I wrote. I got the inspiration from some articles that I read in the Hartford Courant, and initially I wrote the script as part of a really short screenwriting competition, and I fleshed it out, had some folks read it, and I decided to expand on it, and I thought, let me get it out there and submit it to some film festivals and some screenwriting competitions, and that's sort of how I got the beginning. The story is about a single mother named Clara who terminated her parental rights because she didn't have a lot of money to take care of her daughter, and her daughter had some mental health needs. Her daughter is in the system and is in and out of the system for various reasons, and eventually is murdered by some other young people who are in the system. And it's really about her journey as a mother and dealing with the emotions that sort of were brought up by her daughter's death, and her really trying to get through that and deal with it. Yeah. So After the Headlines is sort of what happens after you're no longer in the headlines and how you get through those days.
So the turmoil that the mother goes through, that whole emotional piece is what I think really makes your movie. It really does. That was awesome, and of course the actors that you had played, they did a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
So tell us about getting nominated. I know you got nominated by the Action on Film International. So tell us a little bit about that, what that process was.
That was really exciting for me. I submitted it through a film service called Without a Box, where you can submit your scripts and films to competitions all over the United States as well as the globe. And I submitted it and just sort of forgot about it. And then one day I got an email over the summer that I got nominated for the Best Dramatic Scene category.
So you did the script or the actual film?
This was just the script that I sent to them.
Okay.
So it was in their screenwriting category, and I got nominated for Best Dramatic Scene. I went out to Pasadena because this was my first festival nomination. I was really excited about it. I went and I attended the whole festival. At the end of the week, they had the award ceremony, and I went. And you're in a room or in an area with a bunch of writers. It was really exciting. And the way they did it was that they read they began to read the scene. They tell you who all the nominees are, and then they read the scene from the winner. And as I'm sitting there in the chair, I hear the scene, and I'm like, I almost thought, am I even gonna recognize my scene when I hear it? Of course I did, and it was just, I just couldn't believe it.
That feeling over you, oh my God.
And I got called up, I accepted my award. I pretty much broke down because it was my first time ever getting an award for my writing at that caliber. So it was a good moment for me, and it just felt really good.
Great. So you actually filmed it after you got the award?
The film was actually shot, but it was not edited at that point.
Okay.
So I spent the summer and the fall of 2009 working with an editor who's also a Connecticut local, a guy named Jeff. Thank you.
Yes, and of course the music was great. Jody Lynn Talevi.
Thank you very much. She wrote the song. She did an awesome job.
Yes, she did.
And worked throughout this last year to get it done. And I had a rough cut that I showed at WestCon because it was part of a college, part of my MFA college project that I did.
Okay.
And knew it needed to be tweaked, so I worked the last few months on really doing the best I could with what I had to make it the best film possible.
Okay. Now I heard you missing a scene. I've been reading your blog. So what's going on there?
We found the scene. We eventually found it. We did find it. It was embedded. It's sort of hard to do all the, the production behind the scenes stuff, but it was embedded in a tape that had a bunch of stuff in it. We eventually found it.
And you never ran the whole tape, so it was on the end.
Right. Yeah, but we found it, and we needed it.
Yes, yes. So for viewers that would like to see it, I have a short clip for you, so stay with us. Don't even pick up that remote. Here's a little piece of After the Headlines.
No. No. That wasn't my baby. That wasn't my Lexi.
Someone's restless.
This story has local Emmy written all over it. She's got to come home sometime. And when she does, we get our soundbite.
Just try to remember she lost her daughter.
Duh, that's the hook. Look, there's a car coming. Maybe it's her. It's her. Hurry up, get your camera. Clara, Andrea Marks, Channel 22, WTVN. May I ask you a few questions?
No, about what? I want to mourn my daughter's death in peace.
The people want to know about your daughter.
It was amazing. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. First of all, your characters are so believable. That's number one. Number two, I am, especially that you guys aren't going to see this at home. You didn't see that clip, but the support group.
Yeah.
The support group. Are those people that you got from an audition, or are these people that you just know and they helped you out?
Some of them are actors that I have worked with before. I also do a little bit of acting, but a lot of it was friends of friends who told people about the film and that I was in need of actors, and they sort of just said, you know, I sent them emails, they emailed back and said, hey, we'll come down and do it. So it was a group of mostly non-actors, which I think is really great, that when people, you know, locals who live in the state and believe in what you're doing come out and support. So I was very lucky to get the group of women to do it.
Okay, and the reporter, okay, was she digging or what? That was too funny. I mean, all the way at the door, I don't want to talk, and they're still following, and it is so true to life. So where can people see After the Headlines?
Well, I'm excited to tell you that it's going to be screened at the Kent Film Festival, which is going to be taking place April 22nd to 25th of this year. The schedule's not out yet, but it should probably be up in a couple weeks on the website, so it can be seen there. I have it submitted to some more film festivals, so I'm, you know, I'm getting rejected by some, but I'm still crossing my fingers and hoping that I get some more. I submitted it to Action on Film, so I'm hoping that will take a good look and give me some consideration, and maybe it will be there again in Pasadena. I had the script there last year. I would love to have the film there this year.
Okay, now do you know that you have clips on YouTube?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I just want to make sure you know that, because there is a nice long clip of it on YouTube, so people can just put in After the Headlines on YouTube, and you can go ahead and see a little short piece of it. It is phenomenal. So what else do you have in the works? I know you've got something else that you're cooking up.
Well, I would love to turn this into a feature-length screenplay, a feature-length script. I'm gonna try to get to working on that. I was supposed to be working on it a while ago, but now I have the time, so I'm gonna work on working on the feature length of it, and that will actually probably change the perspective. I won't tell it from the mother's story. I'm actually gonna tell it from the daughter, so it'll be a flip.
Great, thank you so much, Aaliyah Miller. I want to thank all of my guests, Alfonso McGriff, Faye Linton Williams, and of course Aaliyah Miller. It's a wonderful show. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and thank you at home for watching. I love you like my love rice and peas. I'll see you on the next show on LinnetCarty. Have a great one.